Hello everybody, my name's Damien Rocks and I'd like to welcome you to the Aries forecast for September 2012. Hello Aries people, how are you doing? My heart goes out to you because you guys have probably been through a few challenges over the last wee while. Not only have you been enduring Saturn opposing your Sun for about the last 2 years, but in the last month or so your ruling planet Mars has also been travelling through Libra, not its favourite sign. So what this suggests is that at some point through the last month or so, you're quite likely to have had a little bit of a personal Waterloo. Maybe in the form of a bit of a hiccup and a bit of a oh whoops, I better get my head around things in a new way, or maybe potentially in the form of a bit of an emotional tsunami coming through, clearing out the old, washing away what's no longer necessary in your life, and kind of getting you back in touch with that pioneering, creative warrior spirit of yours. And that's the most important thing. Mars and Saturn in the last few days have aligned in the sky. So for Aries people, this means that there's a sense that you're kind of starting again in some way. So if you feel that the sands beneath you are shifting, the most important thing to do is remember that you are the pioneer, you've got the courage and you've got the ability to pick yourself up and get on with it. If that means starting again, so be it. Pursue whatever it is that gives you a feeling of authenticity, because that's most important now. For the rest of you that are just cruising along, the nice news is things will kind of just get a little bit easier and smoother as the month goes ahead. By the time as we go into September, we'll have Mars entering as Scorpio, which is great for Aries people, and we'll also have Saturn getting towards the end of Libra and entering Scorpio as well, okay, in around October time. So the endurance test that's been going on, the delays, the setbacks, the obstacles, etc., 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 they're potentially coming to an end fairly shortly for you. So that's good. Big sigh of relief. The nice thing about this new moon is the new moon is in the sign of Leo, and so what that does is it generates a creative spark. Leo is a fire sign like Aries, and the two signs have a love of passion, animation, creative self-expression. So this new moon period for you is one in which you can get in touch with your creative side. And the nice thing is the new moon links in with the Mars-Saturn conjunction that I've described already, and it does so in quite a productive way. So the next 28 days or so have a real flavour of dreaming it up and doing it, because it's one thing to have great ideas, and as an Aries person you're probably always coming up with, oh, I could do this and I could do that and that's exciting and here and there and etc, 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 but follow through and execution may not always be your forte. But through this next 28 days you've got this really nice kind of celestial kind of support, if you like, which is helping you to make your plans for the future and do it in a very pragmatic or systematic way. Full moon in Virgo also brings that kind of theme forward, the theme of analysis and focus and detail. So perhaps let's encourage ourselves, or I'd like to encourage you to use this next 28-day period as one that's structural or foundational to set up the next phase of your life. Okay Aries, happy new moon. And if you want to get in touch for a more in-depth forecast, or you want to have a look at something that's going on in your life at a more personal level, get in touch. My name's Damien Rocks, www.starslikeyou.com.au. Thanks very much.